What's up, y'all? It's your girl Q1, and I am back with Belle Collective Season 5, Episode 7. D is no longer silent. Before I start the video, can I please get y'all to go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and also hit the notification bell to be updated on any videos that I drop. And y'all, we gotta get the algorithm, okay? This review, this was a lot. So anyway, let's dive into it. So y'all, the episode starts with Sophia talking to, what's her name? Selena, saying for the betterment of the kids, they need to come to some type of common ground. So Selena tells Shantae, you had a problem with me. You charged at me. And it just seemed like you came over there not to intentionally speak to me. So then Shantae tells Selena her version is different she tells Selena your version is different from mine. And I was like, go, child, please. Anyway, Gucci also says to Selena she pressed charges because she was upset and that she had to also seek medical attention. And now she's telling Selena that her guard is up. So Selena was like, why is your guard up? And Shantae said, because she left with a knot on her head. And I was like, okay. And so Selena tells Shantae, but you charged at me. No matter what happens, you charged at me. So then Shantae tells Selena, I'm not going to go back and forward. And she says she doesn't have an issue with Selena. But if she's going to be at the gathering with the Bells, and then that's when kind of Selena just kind of dove in and said, Selena says she knew the Bells before they were actually the collective. So we know that she's been knowing them for years. So y'all, at this moment, I really thought Gucci was lying. She tells Selena she's trying to still be on a common ground with Selena so the girls can have a relationship with JJ Dusty. And I felt like she was lying because she was like stuttering a little bit, like stammering over her words, but that's just my personal opinion. Y'all, Selena tells Shantae that they can have a relationship with their dad. They can't have a relationship with their dad unless they have a relationship with you. And so Sophia then tells Selena that conversation needs to be had by JJ and Selena. Well, Sophia, you know JJ doesn't want to talk to Selena. He doesn't want to have anything to do with Selena for whatever reason. Because at this moment, whatever reason JJ is giving is insane to me. The fact that he's not even talking to his girls is insane to me, because he's walking around with a chip on his shoulder. Sir, I just felt like that was dumb. Like that, you telling her that you know that he's pissed off at her. Anyway, Selena then tells Shantae she needs to tell JJ because you're his wife. He's not going to hear me, but you need to talk to him. So then Shantae says she's trying to convince her husband to have a relationship with her girls. Once again, okay, Gucci, okay. So then Gucci kind of started to pipe up at Selena and was like, don't put words in my mouth. Selena said, put words in your mouth. No, Selena said, put words in whose mouth? She said, I'm going by what you telling me. So y'all, Sophie, I keep wanting to call her Gucci. That's why I keep pausing. So Gucci then tells Selena it looked like she has an attitude. And I was like, girl, your energy been stank since you sat there, since you had everybody dismissed from the pool. Your attitude been stank. But we gonna let it go. So Selena tells Shantae, you're the one who been cursing and Gucci tells her that her attitude is showing on her face. So now my attitude is showing on my face. So then Selena put up this fake smile and proceeds to say, no, Selena started to say, I'm smiling, and then put up this fake smile. And y'all, I know that was all BS, Selena. But hey, I get it. So then we go back to the kitchen. The ladies in the kitchen talking, and Latrice and Marie are kind of making nice with one another. Also, they both talk about how they keep blaming each other, how each of them allow social media to get the best of them. And I agree, but this goes beyond social media. They both came, let's start at the beginning. They both came for each other's businesses, and then it just kind of trickled from there. They just didn't want to see eye to eye with one another. I'm not sure how gutter they got, but they just didn't want to see eye to eye with one another. But looking at them, they can get along. They just keep choosing not to get along. And why Latrice didn't show up at Marie's event, we want to know, but we'll talk about that when we get there. So y'all, we back on Selena and Sophia, and this is the part that I felt like both of the ladies were turning to get on one accord. So Selena tells Sophia she's not angry, she's hurt. She says she held so much in, and she asks Gucci, have I done anything to you? Sophia tells her no. And this is when we really we knew this, but we really understand that JJ is the one that's causing the divide between all the women in his life. JJ is the one that's causing all the discourse. JJ is the problem. I'm sorry. I do not like, I promise, I really used to like JJ, but I absolutely cannot stand him. I'm sorry. I don't like him. So Sophia tells Selena that they can work on their relationship, and everything else will fall in place. I was very happy that we finally put this situation to rest. Both of these ladies needed to talk. They needed to talk without JJ. They needed to talk without their daughters. They needed to really sit down and hash things out. So Selena gets in her confessional and she says she's real emotional right now because she's kept her mouth closed to over the years, and she said that she knows she hasn't done anything to Gucci or JJ to deserve the treatment that she's been getting from them over the years. Sophia hugs her, and y'all, Selena started bawling, crying, and then, Gucci apologized. This is when I realized that everything was really genuine. Like, it was genuine at that moment. To me, it's JJ. JJ is the one that's causing the discourse. So Selena says she doesn't go around fighting, and Gucci let her know that JJ is still pissed. And at this point, I'm just like, JJ, you and your plats. Moving along, Latrice get her a burger from Marie. And then Latrice, I was like, Latrice, girl, pray over that burger, because Marie probably coughed on it. But whatever, and then here go Akeisha talking about she want to know what they're talking about. Ma'am, they not outside talking about the weather. You know what's going on. Listen, I get we have friendships that we really go up for, right? I get that. But it is this blind loyalty that Akeisha seemed to have with Gucci. I get that they were the newbies, the last ones that come on the show. But it's just that blind loyalty that actually irks my soul. And I'm gonna keep my comment to my opinion to myself as it relates to how Akeisha may feel about Sophia and Selena, but because I could be wrong, and I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to say nothing wrong. Anyway, so the ladies walk back in, and everyone is clapping that the ladies are good. And then, y'all, the confessional parts was funny. I did not write down what Marie Latrice and Tambra said in the confessional about Selena and Gucci, but to me it was funny. So Akeisha started to be nosy AF, and then Letitia, oh, I'm sorry, the husband's return, y'all. The husband's return, and Letitia says how thankful she is. How thankful. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me gather my thoughts. So Letitia, I'm sorry, the husband's return, and then Letitia tells everybody how she's thankful for everybody, and how Marie cooked for Latrice. And when she said that, y'all, what made me laugh was JJ and Cliff's face. They was like, what? I mean, I think that's how we all was feeling. So JJ says somebody must have put some voodoo on somebody, because it's been some weird stuff going down in New Orleans. And I was like, well, wait until you find out your baby mama and your wife done made up and they're in a better place. Thank you, Marie Laveau. Look her up. Look her up. Anyway, in this moment, y'all, I really be trying to give Letitia some grace, but she is messy AF. Messy AF. This messy mother says, no, you knew this messy knew what she was doing when she outed that Sophia and Shantae had. I mean, I'm sorry, Lord, Sophia Shantae. Did I call her Sophia Shantae this whole video? I feel like I did. Sophia and Selena had a conversation. Ma'am, that was not your place. That was not your story to tell. You couldn't even let Gucci tell JJ because you felt like you needed to tell her. You are foul as, like, I really try with people. I really do. Y'all, I'm a person that every season something new come on, I'm going to give you some grace. But Letitia really been blowing it for me this season. She has made it so easy for people to read her. Like, I don't know if you decided to be production's puppet, but you were definitely playing that role. You have stepped over so many toes in these episodes that it's insane to me how conniving you are. I really tried to give Letitia some grace, but sis has been really conniving. This was not your story to tell. It was not. It was for Sophia to have a conversation with her husband about the conversation she had with Selena. So I'm sorry, y'all. She just pissed me off. She pissed me off because you didn't have a right to do that. You did not have the right to do that. That was not for you to tell. So JJ was like, what? Child, JJ and his plates almost dried up. Sir, get over yourself. Anyway, so JJ in his confessional saying, if he's done with Selena, then Sophia needs to be done with Selena. And I was just like, why? You have no valid reason to be done with this woman. Yeah, I get you don't have to talk to her because your kids are grown, but you don't have to treat her like shit either. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I said I was not going to say certain things in my content, but that you treated this lady like, you talked about this lady when you came on, when you and your wife came on, and you started making it seem like you was father of the year. Meanwhile, you ran this lady down. She finally got tired of it. And guess what I did? I went and clicked right on her YouTube channel and listened. I'm just saying, like, you and your wife have sat there and badmouthed this lady, and I believe her. I absolutely believe her when she said that she has kept her mouth closed. I believed her. JJ foolish to me. Anyway, Akeisha and Willie are talking, packing up. Willie tells Akeisha that he's learning that he's the new villain. Willie said he don't know what to expect with Cliff and Glenn. You know, it is what it is. They name call him, now they calling him the Marie of the group, and I was like, that's not funny. Like, y'all are just as problematic, if not even more, I'm sorry, problematic than Marie. Y'all don't even respect y'all wives. But you know what? It is what it is. Y'all know this little storyline gonna tie into next week episode, but we gonna get there when we get there. Anyway, we get to the room with Sophia and JJ, and I hate the fact that she feels like she has to soften him up and kiss his ass to be nice to him so he can understand what she did with Selena, so he can be okay with that. That's some BS to me. That's some BS to me. This man actually gets on my nerve. I do not, let me tell y'all, Cliff used to be at the top of the food chain with getting on my nerves. I did not like, it was Cliff, what's his name, Glendale, and JJ wasn't even on my radar. But now, him and Cliff are here. Him, Cliff, and Glendale have gotten on my nerves. Now let me say this. Cliff has not gotten on my nerves. He has gotten on my nerves, but not as much. But maybe because he don't have a lot of camera time. Anyway, back to the situation at hand. Letitia said out of her mouth that this trip was a success. That's what you think? You have been overstepping your mother boundaries and been mother messy, and you think because people are getting along, it was you that held everybody together. You were the glue. Girl, y'all, ooh, Letitia has gotten on my natural nerve. Moving on. Essie is back. What's up, girl? How you doing? We haven't seen you. How is your health? Y'all pray for Essie, and that's where we gonna leave it. So, Essie is in the beginning of her treatment. She has more appointments coming up. She has to attend in order for her to get to the next step of the transplant process. Marie asked Essie if she was scared. Baby, Essie said she's good and she's confident. I know that's right. Anyway, Marie talks about her graduation party. I may not listen. Marie may not be at the top of the food chain for me, but when I see a woman that looks like me and that is educated, I go up for that. So, Marie, congratulations, Dr. Marie Monroe. Okay? So, y'all, Messy Letitia stops at Marie's office, and Marie asks her about her step and repeat her stuff. Why wasn't her stuff up? Of course, Letitia doesn't take accountability. They agree to disagree and then just go from there. Letitia talks about her biopsy. I guess she's awaiting the results. That was, to me, I want her to be okay, but whatever. So Selena goes over to the girl's house, and we learn that they started a clothing collection called 4S, and I love this for them because this is cute. This is really cute. And y'all seen Star? I think that was Star's baby, the little boy. Oh girl, he was so cute. He was so cute. Okay, he was cute. So then Selena talks to the girls about the brunch. Sanjay says, "Suck it up, Buttercup." I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody was at my door. So we get to Sophia and Dee, and Sophia tells Dee about the trip, how she talked to Selena. She says Selena still wanted smoke, and I was like, production, can you roll that back? Because I didn't see where Selena wanted smoke. Maybe it was something we didn't see. Listen, I'm not gonna shut down anybody's experience, but I'm saying I didn't see it on my television screen. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Dee tells Sophia that this whole thing, this little feud or whatever, had been going on for so long that she forgot she doesn't even know what it's about. She said, you took the time out to have a conversation with Selena. Y'all, it really feels like this scene was broken up. And let me say this, I'm so confused because I thought that they actually gotten along, and is Dee saying that they didn't get along? Y'all, this is why I'm so frustrated with this whole situation, because so y'all Dee tells Sophia she doesn't think that she knows the real meaning of support, and then Dee tells her, actually you do. The same way you show up for your husband, you can feel that he's needed. She's asking her mom to show up the same way for her. So if you can feel your husband's emotions, then you need to be able to feel Dee emotions. I felt so bad for Dee. Dee also says she doesn't want her daughter to feel that she herself is too weak and that she want to take her own life. Dee said that would hurt her as a mom, and that just broke my heart. I have no opinion about it. I just hope that, yeah, Gucci did not pay attention to her kid. That was unfortunate, and this is the result of her not paying attention to her daughter or her son. You cannot change the past. All you can do is work on a better future. You apologize, you acknowledge what you've done, the wrong in it. Her experience, you acknowledge her experience she has had with you in your absence. Don't try to justify it. Don't try to, just understand her and move forward. Move forward. Be better and show up in a better way. Anyway, Gucci hugs Dee and says she doesn't know where to start. You can start by acknowledging, saying you're sorry, with change behavior. Sophia says she's been all over the place trying to fix JJ's family. She lost her focus. She needs to shift the focus back on her. Sophia, you're definitely going to have to do that. That means whatever's going on between him and his daughters, you're going to have to step back. And you're going to have to create those boundaries between you and your husband. I don't know. That whole thing is insane to me. But we know people out there that are like that. I really do try to show up for my kids. I've experienced the whole abandonment thing. And again, I tell y'all in some of my videos that I am personally in my own therapy, and last week I had to really get into dealing with my own personal abandonment issues and how it made me feel. Anyway, we then get to Latrice. She meets up with her manager Ken, and they're getting ready for her opening for Goddess Lens. They're actually going to do a soft opening for Taste, and they make a joke and say you can get Marie to make the burgers. That was funny. Anyway, Cliff is annoying, and so she talks to Cliff about him, having a party for JJ. This is the part where he inserts his male dominance over her because he's a man and she's a woman, and that insensitive stuff. Then we find out that Glendale's party is going to be after the Goddess Lens opening. Then we get to Sophia. Sophia is with Akeisha. Sophia says she's been so busy with JJ and his family that she forgotten about her daughter. And y'all, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. You've been doing this probably for years. You've been running behind JJ, pleasing him, that you really forgot about your daughter. I'm sorry, my kids come first. Y'all, they get grown, and then as they get grown, you help them navigate in this world. And I hope that I'm doing a great job of that as a mom. You help them to navigate. But when they are young, you do not by any circumstances stop what you're doing as a mom to go be a mom to somebody else's kids, and then you give all of this energy to your husband. I'm sorry, that I don't know, y'all. As you see, I ain't never been married, and that's probably why I'm not, because there are some things that I'm just not doing. So Sophia said she was going to be about her because she's in her soft girl era, blah blah blah. And then Sophia really breaks down because now you can see mentally and emotionally she's all over the place. The event that she had was tied into what was going on with her daughter, and I thought it was a good event. I thought that fair was really nice. I thought the panelists was really good. Those are some things that I actually want to do, go sit in on certain events and all of those things. Anyway, so everybody's gone. All the people are gone. Everybody's sitting down. JJ tells Letitia he was upset about her inviting Selena and not telling them. And I was just like, JJ, get over yourself. But Letitia, you was wrong, and you was messy AF for doing that. Not only did you do that, you made Selena a greeter. You purposely made her a greeter. Anyway, y'all, we've arrived to Marie's graduation. Her graduation party. And we see that Marie received her doctorate at Oklahoma University. And I was like, okay, Marie. Okay, girl. Marie has been such a little joy. She has not been a pain in my behind this season. She's been a joy. It's been Letitia Pearson that has irked my entire soul. I mean, let me tell y'all, when I turn this off, I'm done with it. I'm not really mad at that lady. I don't know it, but just how she moving in this season has been frowned upon on my end. Okay? And if somebody cuss her out, she get what she get, and you don't get to throw a fit. That's all I'm saying. So Tambra actually gets up and offers a congratulations speech to Marie. Baby, you a better woman than I ever be. But, Tambra is such a nice lady. And I like Tambra. I really like Tambra. I'ma say this. I'm gonna say this. Tambra, don't think we don't see you ain't got a storyline this season, sister. Because we seen Damon one time. We seen that cute little baby of yours once or twice. But don't think we ain't forgot. You ain't got no storyline. So I get it. So everybody starts to arrive at Marie's graduation party a little late. So Glendale pulls JJ to the side and starts to check him about Letitia. How JJ checks JJ on him talking to Letitia and how it made Letitia feel, when JJ expressed that bringing Selena on, she should have told her. Let me say this. Glendale, you sitting up here trying to take up for your wife, and I really want to put you on notice too, that you treat your wife like pure D. And that's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, Marie says, not y'all arguing at my graduation party. Girl, I was like, Marie, girl, how many parties you done tore up? Okay. JJ in his confessional talking about God darn it over and over and over, and this where the episode ends. Child, next week, Letitia about to tell Glenn how to start a business. I don't know. I guess he gonna start a startup business for dummies. Child, Marie Pastor has a perm. Latrice grand opening next week, and Willie and Glendale gonna tussle and tear that lady place up. Okay, I will be front and center. Okay, I will be front and center. Y'all, please tell me what y'all think. Again, I really, really, really want to thank people who are watching my videos, subscribing, watching from afar, watching up close. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. If I can hug y'all, I will hug y'all. But just continue to share me. Just put me out there, because I'm new, and that's it. That's all. We gonna grow from here. Not go from here, but we gonna grow from here. So I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video.